Hey there, sweet friends, it's Tracy. Welcome to today's video. I am bringing you more patriotic Americana crafts and DIYs. I'm teaming up with my beautiful friend Alecia.at.Home. I'll tell you about that a little bit more later, but let me get into today's projects. For this project, we are making an American flag door hanger using a wooden heart from Hobby Lobby. Now, I picked this up after the Valentine's season was over, and I thought it would be perfect to create this flag heart with you. All right, so guys, what I did is I just took a yardstick and just measured out about 4 inches down from the top. That is going to be the blue part. Then I measured out the 1-inch sections. That is going to be the red and the white part of my flag. So for the blue, I'm using navy blue, and then for the red and white stripes, I am using antique white and then barn red for my colors. These are my favorite of all time. As long as I have been painting in primitive country crafts, I absolutely love these colors. It is my favorite, and those are all Delta Ceramcoat acrylic paints. All right, guys, so then what I did is I gave them probably about 3 or 4 coats because of this particular wood, whatever it is. It was very porous, so it was sucking up that paint. So depending on what wood piece you're using will depend on how many coats you need to give it for a really nice coverage. So I'm just using my flat paintbrush just to go back and just make sure that everything is nice and just looks really, really nice. Now, one could absolutely use like that painter's tape, section that off if you're not really comfortable in painting freehand like this. But guys, I have been painting for over 30 years. I have had my struggles. I have had my trials of messing up, and then I just repaint it. And so I am here to encourage you, to inspire you to, if you want to continue painting, if you want to start painting, that is what you do. Just start. Okay, guys, so once I get all of my paint on there, then now I am just adding my shading with my flat paintbrush. I do some white of, like, you know, the antique white, and then I do my favorite brown that really just makes my projects pop. And so I'm using a flat paintbrush, and my favorite way of shading is a flat paintbrush. Dip half of my brush in paint, the other half in clean water. I blend on a paper towel, and that is how I shade. A lot of people shade differently, and that is okay. It's just finding your style, your niche of what works for you. And I am so glad that you're here. Thanks, guys, for joining in today's video. And if I would love it if you would give this video a big thumbs up, because that lets YouTube know that you like my content. All right, guys. So then now what I'm doing is just adding a little bit of more detail. You will hear me say that in my videos all of the time. The beauty is in the details. And so I add a lot of details to my projects. And so I just took a wispy brush and just add a little bit of just dry brushing on those stripes. Then now I'm taking my black Sharpie marker and then just really defining it a little bit more. I love the country look. I love all of my paint splatters and my squiggles and my happy dots and all of that stuff that just really, really makes me happy. All right, so then how I paint splatter is I use a stiff brush, a stencil brush, and a stick, and I just do some black paint splatters. Then I go back over it with the antique white just to give it that country look that I want. I also use my little detailing brush just to go around the top part of the flag and add a little bit of squiggles around there. Now, for the stars, what I'm using is air dry clay. Now, I found this mold on Amazon. I'll have a link for it in the description box if it's something that you're interested in as well. And even though the air dry clay is white, I went ahead and painted them white, just some white acrylic paint. Then once that was dry, then I just took my baby wipe and some antique wax. This is the Waverly brand. And then I just gave it a little bit of antiquing just to grunge those up a little bit as well. I'm really enjoying just getting familiar with the molds and air dry clay, and really loving how it gives the dimension for my projects. So once all of those were dry, then I just positioned them out at the top, on the top of the blue part of the flag, and then I used my Tight Bond quick and thick glue and a dot of hot glue just to secure those to the top of my flag, and I just think it turned out so sweet. I made a little hang tag, just hand lettered 1776 with my black Sharpie markers. I just doodled it with my little ultrafine Sharpie marker, just did some doodles and squiggles there, and then I made a rag bow just with some laces and trims, and also I did spray it with my spray adhesive, and then just sprinkled on my snow swirled glitter just to give it a little bit of character. I just hung it there on the side of that sweet little heart. I had added some Sweet Annie. This is the real stuff, and I found an Etsy seller that had it for sale, and so I ordered a box. So if that's something you're interested in, I would suggest just going to Etsy and type in Sweet Annie and see what pulls up for you, because the last time that I looked, she was sold out. And so anyway, maybe ordering some next season, but I think I have enough for now. And I absolutely love the way that this pulls this whole primitive country project together. This project is using an old jean pocket, and we are going to be painting a sweet Uncle Sam on it. Now, this pocket is one that I've had on hand, and it measures 7.5 inches by 6 inches. And I am just going to be painting it in my cute little Uncle Sam. Now, I know that this video may be a little bit fast for you, but that is no problem. I will have links to my Uncle Sam that I made out of an old vinegar bottle, kind of made it up in the vintage look like that, as well as my vintage Santas. I will have links to those if you would like to see a little slower of how I create my faces and all of that good stuff. I also have some other jean pockets that I have created over the years, including some Santas and some snowmen and gingerbread. I absolutely love creating with old jean pockets. And if you are not familiar with it, if that's new to you and you're like, oh my goodness, my husband or my grandfather or something like that has all of these old jeans and I didn't know what to do with them, and you are curious how to take off those pockets, guys, this is how I do it. I just have the jeans. I will leave a link to this, a very short video of how I did it. It shows you step by step how to take it off of there, and there is no sewing involved. All right, so guys, what I'm going to do is just continue to add all of the fun embellishments to my Uncle Sam. I love to use caulking. You can find this in the automotive section or home improvement section or something like that. And I just use a stick just to kind of add as my beard, and I can guide it a little bit better with the stick, so that's what I prefer to do. I let that completely dry, and then I'm going to be adding all of the other fun distressing and all of that good stuff. Now, I have many videos here on my channel that shares different painting of cute little whimsical faces. I have been painting for a very long time, and I have found my style over the years. There are a lot of people that visit my channels or leave me comments to say that it looks very old school and looks kind of like toll painting. Yes, that is what I do. And I am so fortunate the Lord has given me these gifts and talents to share here on my channel, and to have so many friends to create so many of these fun, whimsical projects with you. All right, so I will just continue to just hand letter America on the brim, at all of the cute little face details that I like to do, and just taking my little detailing brush and just adding some just little mini stars there around, just kind of like around his head. And I just use a little flat paintbrush just to add some cute little eyes. Again, I will have more details in the description box if that is something that you're interested in and learning how to kind of like paint like this or just be entertained and all of that good stuff. Now, you may say, what am I going to do with this? Well, you can put some jute rope on it. You can add a cute little fabric hanger and it will make a cute Christmas ornament or an ornament like a door hanger or a door knob, something like that. And since it's a pocket, it would be a very cute little gift for someone special. You can add a small gift card in there or a small gift, and it makes a cute little gift bag as well. Now, just to add some more of the details to my little Uncle Sam, I just took my antique wax. That is the one I use so many different products, and I just rub that over the beard just to give it the distressed look. And then now I'm just taking my Sharpie marker, just adding a little bit of the black defining. I will have links to my vintage Santa bottles as well as the Uncle Sam bottle. I have an old fence post that I created as an Uncle Sam. I have created and been painting these projects for many, many years, and each one is just so sweet and whimsical. Now, for the little, I guess like mustache or little beard like this, I have some of this very cute yarn that I've had on hand for many, many years. And so I just loop it around my fingers, tie it off in the middle. Then I have my cutter bee scissors that I like to use. They're very sharp and they're kind of have a small little blade on it. And then I just run it through the loops and just cut those so it gives me the fluffy little mustache like that. Now for the nose, I just used a 15 millimeter split wood ball and just glued that there. And then just to give it a little bit of sparkle, I am adding some little spray adhesive and some snow swirled glitter to my little Uncle Sam, and he just turned out adorable. Again, you can use these for small little gifts. You can tie a fabric hanger on it, or you can use them as little dough bowl fillers for your primitive country home. Okay, guys, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, this is a collaboration with my beautiful friend Alecia.at.Home. Alecia is just so creative, and she sent me kind of like the promo of what her projects are going to be like. So guys, you are definitely going to want to check it out. I will have links to Alecia.at.Home's YouTube channel as well as her video, because this is not something that you're going to want to miss out on. And thank you to Alecia for inviting me to join you on this Americana patriotic collab. This vintage truck floral decor using one of those metal trucks from Hobby Lobby. Guys, this turned out adorable. I am just so happy the way it turned out. Now, this truck, again, is from Hobby Lobby. They seem to have them every year, and maybe Michael's or maybe Joann's as well. But I am just here to inspire you, just to entertain you of how I created this patriotic decor that will last you all summer. All right, so I filled the back of the metal truck with just some floral foam. Then now I'm giving, just covering it with some fine Excelsior. These beautiful red poppies came from Michael's, and so I'm going to trim those down. I'm going to be adding those to my decor. Those are going to be my focus florals for this arrangement. Now I just start adding in my greenery, these beautiful greenery. It's some of my favorite that comes from Hobby Lobby. And guys, I am just here to inspire you, to entertain you, to just really kind of think outside the box that floral arranging is not that hard. I am by no means a professional. I have just found kind of what works for me, and I'm here to inspire you to create as well. So I add a lot of wispy greenery, then I'm going back in with some kind of like ivy looking greenery that comes from Hobby Lobby as well. And guys, I get my florals anywhere like Hobby Lobby, Walmart, Michael's, Joann's. I have a lot of online resources that I do purchase beautiful greenery and florals from. I have those resources linked in my link tree if that's something that you're interested in checking out for yourself. So I'll just continue to add and just build my decor as I go along. And so then I just start adding in my florals and then all of the other little embellishments and greenery, florals, just picks just all the different colors and the textures, just really brings your floral arrangement to life. And guys, I cannot forget my pit berries. I absolutely love these berries. Now they come on a garland at Hobby Lobby. They have them all of the time in the garland section. And so they're on a strip. They're just wrapped around. So I untwist them and then use them as individual picks for my country projects. And I just love how they just add that bit of primitive country to my arrangements. I love to use them also in a lot of my wreaths and then just other creations that I love to do. All right, so then guys, here are kind of like the stars of my arrangement. These little gingham stars came from Hobby Lobby in the 4th of July patriotic section. And so I just have some skewer sticks, and instead of painting them, I'm using some red and white polka dot washi tape and just wrap that around just to give it some color. And so then these little stars are styrofoam, so I just stick them in the bottom of the star and then just stick that skewer in there. I just added, just to get a little hole started, I added a hole just with my paper piercer, just my little poking tool. And then I just added it to my arrangement. And guys, I just love how this is coming together. All right, so then for the simple bow, I just have these pieces of ribbon and I cut them first at 20 inches. And so then I'm going to just be making a loop and then just gathering it there in my hand and then just kind of offsetting them a bit. Then I just take a zip tie those together, and then I'm going to dovetail the ends of each of the ribbon just to give them just the finished look. Now to add it to the side of my truck, I just used a floral pin. This is U pins that I love to use for my floral arrangements. Just add that to the side of my truck there, and it just really kind of gives that bit of a whimsy with that bow right there. And lastly, Hobby Lobby has these blue looking berries that are perfect for many little blueberries for our patriotic arrangements or summertime arrangements. And they have them all of the time in the floral section. So definitely get those when they have those on sale. And I absolutely love the way that this vintage truck turned out. Guys, when I took it to the gift shop that I do sell my floral designs and other creations at, it was snatched up almost immediately because the person fell in love with it and is I hope that they enjoy it for many years to come. Guys, don't forget to check the description box for the links for Alecia's video as well as her YouTube channel. And I appreciate you hanging out with me today. Y'all have a great day. God bless you, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.